Clickety click. Clickety clickety click.
Are you ready for this, Lonnie? I'm just ready as I am. I'm not. I think you can take the light off my face now. I think we've done this.
I think we got enough there.
Yeah.
So you reckon that 4 Myprodol,
Yes.
some Rennies, 7 Cataflam is enough to get through?
Check at this.
That's not getting wet. It doesn't matter if it gets wet. Like, they're inside fucking silver steeps. I've got 7 Cataflam. That should be enough, eh?
You cannot have 7. If you have 7 Cataflam, you're going to die.
I reckon that'll do fine.
60 carbs per hour. So 2 sandwiches is 2 hours. Okay, then 2 far bars or fast bars an hour. So that's another 6, that's another
2 an
3
hour?
hours. Yeah, 2 an hour. So that's another 3 hours for 6.
Yeah,
Okay, that's 5 hours. Not really. This is just fucking guesswork, actually. We have absolutely no idea what we're doing.
It's almost 2 years ago, I got knocked off my Vespa and fractured my vertebrae in my back. You know, my brain was going anywhere from, oh, you just need a Panado, you'll be okay, all the way to, like, what if you can't walk again? I think I told myself that lie around these physical challenges. I would see people going off and doing these runs and these adventures, and in the back of my mind, I would always go, yeah, you could do that. You know, I could do that. Like, oh, you see someone running the Otter. Yeah, I could do that. I suddenly woke up the next day and went, like, you're wasting the fact that you're a capable human being, lying to yourself about your abilities. And I guess when I had the accident, my focus changed from, I could do that, and it changed to, yeah, but you didn't. And now my focus is on going, okay, well, let's see, big mouth. Let's see, you run your mouth now. Let's see if your legs can carry you.
Entering a race like this is a way that I've been able to become mentally tougher. Mentally tougher for life, mentally tougher for my business, mentally tougher for work. And I just feel that it was part of my career or part of running an agency that I was lacking. And I really wanted to do something that would help grow that part of me. It's not the most talented agency owners that are surviving at the moment, it's the toughest. And I don't have a business partner in my agency. So I think running a business can be quite lonely. You know, sometimes it's just you and yourself and it's your mind. And you've got to be able to motivate yourself through those dark patches. And I think only the strongest will survive. So running Otter is probably my first goal of testing my limits, what I'm capable of doing.
And then Dean says, oh, I've entered Otter. You've got to come and run Otter with me. You got to do it. And I was like, are you mad? Like my perception of Otter, it's hectic. Like it's not for your average dude, right? Like it was a 5-day hike and I was exhausted at the end of every day. I was broken, like just lying there, like couldn't even get my backpack off, you know? But when I did Otter, I distinctly remember like a few occasions going, there's no ways anyone can run this. But it was the terror that made the training easy.
I've never even run a marathon before, and I've got to do a marathon of trail. So yeah, it's a bit nerve-wracking. And then I think the hardest part for me has been pretty much, I think, learning to run. That sounds really weird because I think we think we know how to run. We run when we play sports, but we don't run well.
You train for Otter by whatever you can imagine, whatever you can think of to like absolutely destroy your legs. Like that's your training for Otter. Like the running part, I think, is near insignificant. It's not about running.
You know, we're just two very average Joes. Craig, who's broken his back recently, myself, who's never run more than 10 Ks. Like we're just these average guys. But we kind of figured if we can do it, then anyone can. This kind of wasn't part of the script. 3 weeks to go before the race, I've developed quite a chronic case of ITB in my right knee. So I literally haven't been able to run for 2 weeks. I'm trying to do everything I can and probably maybe risking injury a little bit, but you know, that's after the race's problem because I'm quite committed to getting this thing done. Definitely what's happened in the last 3 weeks has changed my expectation. I think up until now I was hoping to do a sub 8, maybe even a 7. And now I'm probably changing my expectations to just try to finish. So see what happens. Shot that every trail documentary in the world has got, like the oaks zipping up there. Hi, Marty.
Good luck.
Do you really want to do this? Like, or even worse, like, are you capable? Can you actually do this? Can you get up this hill? Can you finish this race?
Finally on the Otter. Just a very gentle 2K start down the beach before we get up onto the trail.
And it's the fact that there's now 2 near equal participants in your performance. There's you, and you have to be fit and strong, and you have to be focused, and you have to be up for it. And then there's the trail. And the trail has as much say in your performance as you do. Like, you could prepare as much as you want and the trail will still have its say on the day. Oh, fuck. We're about 5 Ks in. All pretty chilled. Nothing too terrible. But the beginning was always going to be the easy bit. Also, fucking hate GoPros. On the record.
And now, pretty sure we're gonna go up. And more stairs. This looks safe.
So I just didn't hit a wall, had a warning around in my legs about just pushing too hard and not giving myself permission to take a break. So I stopped for a bit. I just don't want to die over the last while. A year ago you convinced yourself that you couldn't run this thing. That line of going, like, I absolutely know that I'm alive. And like, I feel alive, I feel in pain, and I'm pushing myself and I'm challenging myself and I'm doing something that I never thought I was capable of doing. And there's like so much good in that, right?
This is like running through like a Harry Potter movie or a Lord of the Rings. It's just pretty fucking beautiful, but just check out these roots. You just constantly trying to jump over.
Trying to find a marker. I'm not entirely sure which way out.
And then down the stairs. That's about all there is to it at the moment. And then up again. just no flat sections. I think it's better for your body, and I think it's also better for your mind. I think getting out there and experiencing the places that trail runs exist will be incredible. It's just something for everyone to go out there and experience, and yeah, I think I'm pretty addicted to it at the moment, and I feel like I need it, which is worrying. 8 Ks to go, and I am hurting. Ironically, after everything I've been through in the last 3 weeks, the only thing that's not hurting is my right knee. Everything else is fucking hurting.
We've been going for a long time. It's almost 8 hours, but this is hard, eh? Like, I'm in the zone. Not a great zone, if I'm honest, but it's a zone.
I hate running. I always have. I'm too tall. I've got the bad back. As of 1st of January 2018, the furthest I'd ever run was 10 kilometers. And it hurt like hell. My heart was jumping out of my chest. My temples felt like they were about to explode. And my knees hurt.
That's where we're running now. All the way to the finish. Piece of cake, actually.
I think there's some really good parallels between the way that you run through a training and run through a race, as well as the way that you run a business. And that for me has been a really key learning and a key growth part of why I've done this.
I was committed to full recovery, and my plan was to get to 1 year after the accident and be in such better shape. Like, I wanted to be fitter, stronger, lighter, happier than the day of the accident. And the only reason I was committed to that was then it makes the accident a good day.
That was harder than I thought it would be. the last 20, since the halfway. It's just outrageous.
That's true.